Well, I've mentioned three of my husbands, and I have one more to talk about. And his name was Rick. Real name was Ricky, but we called him Rick. And I met him in an AA meeting, and then a bunch of us went to the casino one night, and he came up to me and said how much he liked me and asked me if I would be his girlfriend. And I was so shocked, my bucket of quarters fell all over the floor, and he always teased me about that afterwards. Well, after about a year, we got married, and a little simple ceremony up in Superior, Wisconsin. And so much of my family made it. Pete and Muriel made it, and everything. And I was so happy about that. And I was so in love with Rick. He was really down to earth, and we did silly things, and we loved our picnics in the park, and we had the same interest in music and all. And I thought it was really going to be a happy marriage for once. And he didn't cheat on me or anything, and um, he got back to drinking, so that became kind of a problem. And it was getting so bad that he would, and gambling, and he would gamble our rent money away or anything we had. And I got a job making $5 an hour at a little cafe in Sauk Rapids just to pull us through. And that really wasn't enough. And we got evicted from our last place. And Rick said that he would go home and go back up to Superior. We were living in St. Cloud. That he would go back up to Superior and live with his folks while he went to treatment. And I was so excited about that. And then I found Chloe helped me find an apartment in the Maple Lake Manor where I'm living today. And I was having so much fun trying to be fixing it up for when Rick came home nice and sober and we could start all over. And tragedy happened that he went out drinking one night. He wasn't doing his program. He did not go into treatment, which I did not know. And he went out and drank too much, and it killed him. And I got the news from the coroner that my husband had died. And that was hard for me for a while because I really had high hopes for this marriage, and I was excited about it. But the Lord has His reasons why things happen, and I had to learn to accept that. And I still miss him today, and think about him often. Lots of things remind me of him. And but you move on.